Now we'll look at the last data structure in Python, which is a set. So a set is an unordered and unindexed collection of elements enclosed within curly braces. So when I say unindexed, you can't really access the individual elements using an index. So this is a problem when it comes to set. So another point to note in a set is duplicate values are not allowed inside a set, right? So you can't have any duplicates inside. And this is how you create a set. So S1, and then you have this curly braces. And obviously, since it's a heterogeneous data structure, you can have elements of different data types. So the only thing you have to keep in mind is you cannot put in duplicates inside it. So let me create a set. So I'll type in S1. Let me give in these curly braces over here. So I'll start off with a numeric value, and then I will give a string value, which is Sparta. Now let me see what happens if I actually repeat elements inside this. So I'll type in Sparta again, and I'll type in 1 again. Now let me print out S1. So you see that duplicates have not been given in the final result, right? Now let's see how can we add a new element to a set. So all you have to do is use the add method over here. So S1.add, and I'm adding this new element, hello. Now similarly, if we have to update our set with multiple elements, then we can use this update method. So I am adding these list of elements inside this. So see that 10, 20, and 30 has been added to this. Now again, the order is random because this is unindexed and unordered. Now if you have to remove an element, then all you have to do is use this remove method and then give in the element which you want to remove. So let's work with all of these. So now let me print out S1 over here again. So this is what we have. Now I want to add a new element inside this. So I'll just type in S1.add, and I want to add hello world. So hello world. Now let me print out S1. Right, so I have successfully added this. So we see that since this is unordered, this hello world can be inserted at any point in the set. Now if I want to add multiple elements inside this, I should use the update method. So I'll type in s1.update, and I will pass in a list of values. So I want ABC, then I want Jack. After that, I'll pass in 3.14. So these are the values which I want inside this. Now let me print in S1 again, right? So ABC has been added, Jack has been added, and also 3.14 has been added. Now again, the order is totally random over here, right? Now if I want to remove an element, then it will be s1.remove, and inside this, I just have to give in the value of the element. So I don't like pi very much, so I'll just type in 3.14. Now let me see what does the result. So you see that we have successfully removed 3.14 from the set. Now we'll look at two functions. So one is the union function, and then we've got the intersection function. So in union function, we basically concatenate two sets. So we've got S1 over here, and then we've got S2 over here. So when we use the union method, so all we are doing is we are joining or concatenating the elements of these two sets. And then if we want to find out the common elements present in a set, then we can use the intersection method. So over here we've got S1 and S2, and I just have to type in S1.intersection, and inside this I'll pass in S2. So we'll get the elements which are common to these two sets. So the elements are 5 and 6. So 5 and 6 are common to these two sets, and that is the result of this intersection method. So let me create S1 over here. So the values in S1 would be 1, 2, and 3. Then I'll also create S2. So the values in S2 would be A, B, and C. So we've got A, we've got B, and then we've also got C over here. So these two are ready. Now I would just have to use the union operator. So I'll type in S1.union, and I will pass in S2 inside this. So we see that we have successfully concatenated these two sets. Now if I want to find out the common elements, so I'll just create another two sets over here. So this time the values in S1 would be, let me just write it properly, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I've got S2 over here. So this time the values in S2 would be 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we've got these two ready. Now if I want to find out the common values, so I'll just type in S1.intersection and S2. So the common values between S1 and S2 are 3, 4, and 5. So these are some of the common methods and operations with respect to sets.